On the heels of Trump's controversial proposal to ban Muslims from entering the United States, House Democrats are asking their colleagues to bring American Muslim guests to the State of the Union address. The initiative was started by DNC Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz and Minnesota Congressman Keith Ellison. He's the first Muslim elected to Congress. Congressman Ellison joins me now, along with his son and his guest tonight, Elijah Ellison, on the right there, an active duty U.S. Army combat medic. Thank you both for being with us.
Thank you.
Congressman, why did you want to fill the gallery tonight with people of Muslim faith?
Because we want to send an important signal that there are no second-class citizens in America, that everyone is welcome to the American table, that we're all equal, and that no matter what some politicians say, it's not okay to say that Muslims can't immigrate, have to carry IDs, or anything like that. You know, our country has gone through ugly periods before. The Chinese Exclusion Act, Japanese internment, segregation, anti-Catholic sentiment, anti-Jewish sentiment, and we're not going to go back to those days. And when Debbie and I agreed that we were going to invite our colleagues to invite Muslim guests, that's what we had in mind. We're going to stand up to it, and we're going to say we are one nation, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Muslims too.
Elijah, let me ask you, clearly you and your dad disagree vehemently with Donald Trump's position in wanting to ban Muslims from the United States, but there's a poll conducted after Donald Trump announced that ban that found that 59% of American Republicans support the ban. How do you convince those on the other side of the aisle to join you?
I think it's actually kind of easy for myself, being a Muslim in the service. I set an example, I feel, that others can follow and that others can learn from Muslims how Muslims do act regularly when they're not extremists and stuff.
And Congressman, what's the response been from your colleagues to this idea of bringing guests tonight who happen to be Muslim Americans? Have any Republicans accepted that offer?
Well, let me tell you, we've had 23 Democrats who are going to do it, maybe even more. We've been getting reports hour by hour that people are taking up the offer. 3 senators are doing it. And I just want to say this is not a partisan issue. We have not been informed that any Republicans have taken the offer, but we'd be very happy if they were. I know a lot of Muslims who are Republicans. And let me tell you, it wouldn't be any problem if they were to do this. We'd, in fact, welcome it. And I just would urge my Republican colleagues to not let their brand get spoiled by being associated with bigotry and intolerance. This is a very important thing. I hope they take my advice on this.
Congressman Keith Ellison, his son Elijah, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for your service.
Thank you.
MSNBC's special coverage of tonight's State of